Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Muhammad Zulidah bin Azman, nombor metrik 06DEP24F1007. Ingin membuat pembentangan yang bertajuk fiber optik iaitu task EOC soalan 2B. Now, kita rujuk kepada soalan yang telah diberikan. Soalan yang diberi ialah, you have been appointed as a junior network engineer in a telecommunication company responsible for upgrading the existing copper cable infrastructure to fiber optic cables. Your supervisor has asked you to apply your knowledge to evaluate the situation. Based on your understanding of transmission media, apply the concept of fiber optic technology to first, assign 5 advantages of fiber optic cable compared to copper cable in terms of data transmission, durability, security, and maintenance costs. Second question, with the aid of a suitable installation, demonstrate how fiber optic cable can be applied in high-speed data transmission systems such as residential network. Now, starting with question 1. Here is a direct comparison showing why fiber optic is the superior choice for our upgrade. First, data transmission. This is the most significant advantage. Fiber offers vastly higher bandwidth and faster, more stable performance. Currently, it can transmit data over hundreds of kilometers without significant signal loss. Copper, in contrast, suffer from rapid signal degradation, severely limiting both speed and distance. Second, durability and interference. Fiber optic is immune to electromagnetic interference or EMI. This means our data transmission quality is unexpected by electrical noise, which is a constant problem for copper. Number 3, security. Fiber is highly secure since data is transmitted as light contained within the core. Attempting to detect the cable causes a detectable interception or failure in the link, making installation access almost impossible. Number 4, maintenance costs. All through the initial installation might be higher, the long-term maintenance costs for fiber are generally lower due to its longevity and inherent resistance in interference and corrosion. Now, for the second question, how does fiber optic cable apply to a high-speed data transmission system like a residential network? The process begins at the central office. First, data center to user network. First, process encoding. Here, data signal are converted into like pulses using a transmitter, usually a laser or LED. Next, international reflection. This light is the injected into the fiber optic cable. The light travels along the fiber core through a mechanism called to total internal reflection, bouncing off the inner walls of the cladding, using the signal stay confined. Next, long distance transmission. The light signal travel across the trunk line with minimal signal loss, longer ranging fiber loss distance capabilities. Lastly, signal splitting. Closer to the residential area, we use optical splitter to divide that main signal, allowing a single fiber line from the central office to efficiently serve multiple homes. Now, second application is user network to user. The high-speed signal arrives at the customer's premise and enter the final 3 stage. First, fiber optic modem. At the point of entry, the signal must be converted. The modem or optical network terminal (ONT) responsible for converting the high-speed optical signal back into an electrical signal. Next, router. The electrical data signal is the passes to the router. The router manages the local area network, typical distributing the high-speed data wirelessly through Wi-Fi to all devices in the home. And lastly, user device. Finally, user device, computer, smart TV, smartphone connect to the router and receiver the full benefit of high speed, high bandwidth, fiber optic connection, enable stable 4K streaming, lag-free gaming, and fast download. In summary, the transition to fiber optic technology provides unmentioned advantage in speed, stability, security, and long-term cost efficiency, making it a necessary upgrade for our company's future. Thank you for listening.